Okay, today is the 3rd, November 3rd, 2022. It's a Friday, and it is 8:09 a.m. I'm going to take a drink of water, and this will, I've already eaten, taken my vitamins, and then this will start my 72-hour fast. Today is, this weekend is the change in the clocks, so the time will go back an hour. So whatever time I start this fast, say at 8:10 a.m., something like that, I'll end it Sunday morning at probably 7:10 a.m. That would actually be 72 hours. Now, if I were to go to 8:10 a.m. on Sunday morning, that would be 73 hours. Anyway, I'll make that decision on that morning. Anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a drink of this water right here. And after I put it down, I'll check my phone. Right now it's 8:10 a.m. I'll check my phone. I'll see what time it is, and then I will I'll put that on my countdown app. Let's see. Lately I've been sleeping really good because I've been taking a little bit of taurine at night, along with the other things, the Phenergan and the melatonin and the magnesium. I want to completely quit the Phenergan again, though. I've gone long periods without it. Anyway, okay, here goes. I'm going to try to make entries maybe 2 or 3 times a day, something like that, just to kind of keep a record of this. I've done other 3-day fasts before, but this is I drank water in those other fasts. This is a real fast, no water. I will sit in the bathtub some, though, brush my teeth. It'll be a soft, dry fast. I just won't swallow any water. All right, here we go. Okay, and the time is 8:11. 8:11 a.m., November the 3rd, 2022. Okay, it's now 10:41 a.m., still November the 3rd, and I'm still doing my fast, only maybe 2 hours, 3 hours in. Anyway, I'm on break, and I got like 3.5, 4 minutes left, about 3 minutes left. Decided to come out to this back porch and get some sunshine. If I get right over close to the window here, I get the sun on my face for a moment or so. And I'll just keep on recording throughout the day. Okay, still November the 3rd, and it is 12:07. I'm about 3 minutes away from being 4 hours into my fast, and already I'm not really getting thirsty, although I did experience a little bit of thirst an hour or so ago. But anyway, I just wanted to give a little update. Here we are. Here's Kitty. I'm planning on taking a bath over lunch, a warm bath, even though I took a bath already this morning. Okay, just got out of the bathtub. I sat in there for about 15, 20 minutes or so over lunch. Hot bath, had a hot bath. They didn't use soap or shampoo. I just sat in the hot water. It's still very early on in this 72-hour fast, and all I know is right now some water sure would be good. It is 2:01 p.m. I went to lunch a few minutes late, so I still have about 9 minutes before I got to log back on. I've noticed already some things kind of coming to the surface. One of those being that I can get, at certain times I can get a little bit frantic and hurried and racing. And while in the bathtub, I was thinking of things I could do, but I realized that might be more conducive to having the racing mind going on. So in the bathtub, I was thinking about putting together a whole bunch of the videos and pictures of both the summer of 20 and the summer of 21. Just something to do tonight when whenever I get off work. I do have a couple things I need to do tomorrow. Well, actually, one thing I really need to do, I need to bring that to the UPS store. This box right here, it's an Amazon return, and depending on how I feel, I may go to the tanning bed. But the clarity of thought is really beginning to come to me, and I don't know if that's from the fasting or just a change I noticed this week from taking the taurine at night, 2 days of ivermectin, Monday and Tuesday, or what. But I just know that the trip in the summer of 2023 is going to be the best one ever. It's going to be the end all be all. It's going to make up for the summer of 21. I mean, it's going to make up for the summer of 22. Summer of 21 was great. But this next trip is going to make up for the summer of 22, just like the summer of 21 was making up for the summer of 2020 when Reed did not get to come. But this summer, I'm actually going to be making up for the summer of 2022. The trip in 2023 will be making up for the summer of 2022, and also we'll be making up for 2020 again as well. Because that there feels like it could never be completely. Well, I mean, it can be made up, or I don't know. But I remember in that summer of 2020 when it was just me, I was at Robbie's a whole lot, and I'd go up to Plain Dealing Academy and run at the school there. I'm sorry, not Plain Dealing Academy, Plain Dealing High School. I went up and ran around the track field there. And every day or every other day or so, I would get some keto ice cream, and it just gave me a lot of energy. So, yeah, I'm into the dry fast now, and it's something I've been planning to do for a long time. I just have to remind myself of that anytime I get a little bit, I don't know, whatever. If I get thirsty or whatever, hungry, or a combination of the both. Okay, out. Oh, and also, I need to put this video and the other two I made today into a folder because I plan to splice all these together. Okay, it is 5:16, still November the 3rd. I got an hour and 44 minutes. I'm off work. I guess I'm going to just have to sit and watch a lot of Fear of the Walking Dead this evening in order to just make it through this first 24 hours of the dry fast. I'm not so much thirsty, but I did get a little hungrier earlier, and yeah, that's not been too bad. In fact, right now it doesn't feel much different than a regular, well, a water fast. A real fast is no food, no water. So I shouldn't refer to it as dry fast. I'm just going to refer to it as fast. And then a fast where one would drink water would be known as water fast. Anyway, yep, the sun's starting to go down now, and I'll keep adding onto this. Out. Okay, it is November the 4th, 2022, and I am coming up on the 24-hour mark since I started my fast yesterday. It is 8:07 on the car clock, 8:05 on my phone clock. 8:05 a.m. of course. Right now I'm warming up the car. Got to return to do, and when I look at this video later on, I'm gonna find out if this is backwards, because that means that the image was reversed on the filming. But I think once it's done filming, it's not reversed. What I'm talking about is the lettering right here. When I'm looking at it on the screen right now, it's reversed. But anyway, yeah, just about 6 minutes from now, 5-6 minutes from now, I'll hit the 24-hour mark. I slept okay last night. I thought I was going to sleep a lot worse than I did, but I did take 1 or 2 sublingual melatonins under the tongue, and that's all I've had. No water, no other pills, no magnesium, no. I even thought about having a cough drop, but I just want to be as pure in my fast, purest as possible. I sat in the bathtub this morning, and I had run a bath water yesterday. I left some in the bathtub. It wasn't soapy water. It was just water. I left some in there so I wouldn't have to fill it up so much again this morning, but that wasn't a good idea. It took so long to heat the water with the really hot water. Anyway, I'm gonna head to the UPS store, do this return, then I'll go to the tanning bed for 20 minutes. I'm gonna go to Dollar Tree and get some of those long candles, those like Catholic type candles, about 4 or 5 of those, and then also some pork skins for the cat. Alright, car's just about warmed up. Okay, it's now been over 24 hours. It's been about 26 hours and a few minutes since I started the fast. And today I've gone to the UPS store. I went to tanning, and then I went to the Dollar Tree and got some candles. This I already had, and that's another candle over there. And I got 3 more, I think, in the kitchen. They're the tall candles. I also got Nicholas some of these pork skins. The hardest part of this fast right now has just been the boredom, and I thought I'd be much thirstier. I'd be feeling some aches and pains or whatever, but yeah, it's just I can tell that whenever the fast is over with, I'm gonna have some tremendous results from it. Just, you know, trying to figure out what to do with myself has been the worst part. The boredom's been the worst part. I'm thinking about rearranging this living room. Reed wants to see it completely flipped. And I'm thinking about putting the TV back over here by the window. Don't really have the energy to do it right now, though. Okay. Think about the dry fast. There've been many weekends before, many weekends where it seemed like it went by just like that. The weekend went by so fast. Dry fast has made me realize I can slow down time. It's only 10:28 on Friday morning, and I think the key to slowing down time and slow living is to fast, and then also just don't watch TV or be on the computer. That's a good thing to do to slow down time or the sense of it passing quickly. I can tell this is going to be a long weekend. A long weekend. So I've already learned something right there from this fast. Not even 10:30. And it's still Friday. It's not Saturday. On top of all of that, this weekend we'll get an extra hour because of the time change. Sunday is going to be something else. I've debated how I'm going to end the fast. Am I going to just eat lightly, drink some coconut water? What am I going to do? Should I order pizza? I don't know. We'll see. Hey, it is 12:55 p.m. and maybe a couple hours ago I got a hunger pain, whatever the word is. And then maybe in the last hour and a half or so ago, I kind of got a little bit of energy. So I did some vacuuming. I vacuumed the back porch here. And a couple of little things. I ordered groceries from Walmart. And anyway, right now it's not too bad. I'm sitting outside on the back porch here on this little futon I have here. I need to get rid of this futon and get something else, or just get rid of it altogether. And The sun feels really good. Feels good that I got this porch cleaned up and the storage room in the basement cleaned up. I ordered Reed some ice cream sandwiches for this weekend that he's going to be here next weekend. And I'm starting to feel good. Not great, but good. Okay, that's all I can think of to put right now. Alright, so this is going to be an entry into my dry fasting journal. And yes, I understand that the lights are out in the bedroom, so it would just basically be audio only. It is Saturday, November the 5th, 2022, and the time it just turned 6:23 a.m. I've been awake since a little bit after 4 this morning, and I just got out of the bathtub, came and laid back down in the bed, and I actually have had thoughts of calling off the dry fast at this point or sometime during the day, but I'm gonna see about keep on going. If I were to end the dry fast, it would just be probably carnivore only today, which would still put me at 0 carbs. I'm really feeling it now, and it doesn't help that yesterday I spent so much time on the futon watching Fear of the Walking Dead, and my leg is now bothering me a little bit, my left leg. It's from circulation problems. But I'm about 85% certain I'll just continue on until tomorrow morning with this dry fast. It just depends on how today goes. I don't really have any motivation to get out of the bed right now. I think I'm just going to lay here for a while. My mental outlook right now is just bleh. I can't think of anything else to say. Out. Okay, it is November the 5th, Saturday. I was about to say Sunday. It's November the 5th, Saturday. It's at 10:04 a.m. I'm cooking up some hamburgers on the back porch, although I'm not going to be eating those today. I like to cook them so they don't sit in the refrigerator very long. I've got my little grill out here, my electric grill. And anyway, I just want to give a little update. I did wake up around 4 o'clock this morning, and I kind of had thoughts about throwing in the towel, but I was never seriously thinking about throwing in the towel on this dry fast. I do have less than 24 hours to go, about 22 hours right now, and I honestly thought it would be a lot worse than this. I'm not saying it's comfortable at all, but it's not painful either. I think the boredom is just the worst part. I'm liking the fact that it's a nice weekend to be doing this. It's probably going to be back up in the mid-70s again, which is very uncharacteristic for this part of the country, early November. And anyway, I may be able to sit out on my back porch a little bit more and get some more sun. It's not sun I'm getting for tan, it's just sun for mood. Anyway, yeah, so it's going all right. I think I'll be able to make it till the 72-hour mark, which will not be 8:10 in the morning. It will be 7:10 because of the time change. And whenever I'm doing an extreme fast like this, every hour matters. So probably it's about 7:10 in the morning. I'll probably have some of this coconut water right here. And I may make some regular water with some lemon juice and stevia, however you pronounce it. So that'll be good. And then tomorrow I'm kind of undecided what I'm going to be eating. Will I just be strictly carnivore? Will I eat some apples? Will I have some of this oatmeal? I like this organic sprouted oatmeal. I have some other organic oats here, but I might soak that overnight to make it sprouted. Yeah. Anyway, that's all I can think of right now. Out. Okay, I'm sitting here in the kitchen, and it's 11:13, November 5, and right now I'm really feeling the temptation. I'm at this juxtaposition, this dichotomy of two different worlds at this moment. And this sort of goes on even when I'm not fasting. Even when I'm following a stricter diet than usual, I'm always having a temptation to eat for pleasure. It's something that I can do. I know how to eat for pleasure. So right now at this moment, I'm just appreciating all the fragrance in the air from the increased olfactory. And I'm thinking about on one part of my mind is thinking about all the wonderful things I could be eating, from some tortilla chips with salsa, some ice cream, some pizza, just various things that would taste so good right now. And on the other hand, on the other part of my mind, I'm thinking about how Reed is not here really that much. It's one of the reasons why I try to make up for a lot of it during the summertime when I'm with Reed during his vacation with me. I think about all the time that we didn't get to spend together since that day, November the 20th, 2012. It's coming upon 10 years. All the day-to-day interactions that we miss not living together, or not living together full time. And that makes me want to stay on the dry fast. And I shouldn't keep calling it a dry fast. It's a normal fast. So I'm contemplating doing something right now just to kind of keep my mind preoccupied. I signed up for Fubo TV, a week-long free membership, which I'm going to cancel tomorrow. I think they'll let me keep it for the whole week, but it's outrageously expensive. Anyway, I'm probably going to go take a shower in just a little bit, wash my hair, may go out driving around a little bit. I may go to that cathedral at 4 o'clock and sit in just to pass some time. At 7 o'clock this evening, I've got the LSU game to watch, which I'm not into football anymore, but this is one of those drastic times where I've got to do something. I've watched so many episodes of Fear the Walking Dead that I'm just about, I can watch some more if I have to, especially when it gets dark at night. I like to watch it, but during the day I just feel like I need to be doing something. So in a few moments, Lord willing, I plan to get up from this chair, which I may move into the living room in a little bit just because it's more comfortable than the futon. I may go take a shower, get dressed, and maybe drive around a little bit, or maybe wait till 4 o'clock to go there. Or I may entirely change my mind altogether. We'll see. Out. Okay, so it's about 12:25
on my phone, 12:27 on the clock on the car, and it's still November the 5th. I've got about 19 hours left on my fast, a little bit less than 19 actually, and my brain is so alive with sensation, things that I haven't felt since I was like 18, you know. So I'm just, it seems like it's that long ago. Sensations in my brain seem to have faded away. I didn't notice, and then when they come back, oh wow, I remember feeling that back in 1989 or 87 or whatever. The best way to describe it is that if you lost all, if a man lost all taste buds on his tongue, and then one day the taste buds came back, and he was able to taste everything, that's what this is like. The brain can experience much more awareness. Just the air is breezy today, and it's not even cold enough to wear a jacket. It's kind of warm, and so many elements of this wind. The wind hitting my skin, the temperature of the wind, the humidity, all the different fragrances that are in the air. Laundry fragrances that are wafting through the air. Food. I don't smell any smoke right now. Sometimes folks will be burning wood in their fireplaces, but it's warm enough today. I have smelled people outside smoking, and just everything is just, I'm just so alive in the brain. At the same time, though, that aliveness, that quality, that whatever it is, it's causing me to want to seek out different foods. If I were not on this fast right now, I'd be about 98% inclined to go to a Mexican restaurant by myself. Normally that's not something that someone does, but I can see myself going to a Mexican restaurant, sitting down and pegging out. I used to think that pizza was my favorite food, but now the Mexican restaurant is, in many ways. It's the corn chips, corn tortillas. Anyway, I'm rambling. I'm about to make a little drive in my car, just gonna kill some time. I might go into this Poor People's grocery store to see if they have some of this sriracha, which is not really like the major brand sriracha, but it'll do in a pinch, and it's real hot. Of course, I won't be able to use any of that today, although I'm tempted just to put a little bit on my tongue. Okay, out. Kind of walking around in this grocery store right now, killing some time. Another entry into my fasting journal. I'm getting through the day. It's 2:43 p.m. Cat's asleep on the futon. I moved this chair in here because it's more comfortable than sitting on that. Found this show called American Gigolo with John Bernthal. It's based off the movie with I think Richard Gere from a long time ago, 1980. I never saw that movie though. I don't recall. Anyway, I'm just realizing that I'm going to get through this day. I went to the grocery store. I had a little snippet just a few moments ago. You probably saw that snippet. And inside that grocery store were so many tasty items, and most of them bad. I did score a good deal on some toilet paper. I may go back there again and get some more. Came out to be 50 cents a roll, and it's the kind of toilet paper that I like. I don't think I'm gonna go to that cathedral today. Just gonna coast on out the rest of the day, and hope I sleep really well tonight. I'm really curious as to how I'm gonna sleep tomorrow night. With no caffeine tomorrow, and I'll take the taurine and the melatonin and the magnesium. I hope I sleep really good tomorrow night. Part of this dry fasting is completely no caffeine either. Weather sure is nice today. I wish it was like this in December and January here. I feel like I was in Shreveport. Well, Shreveport during warmer winters. Okay. Alright, just hanging in there. I forgot to put on here whenever I was in the grocery store is somewhere around the 48-hour mark in this fast, I can now read fine print again without reading glasses. Wow. I can read that writing on this box. Wow, that's just incredible. I gotta tell people about this. I gotta tell Uncle Dwight about it. Okay, it's 5:24 Saturday, November the 5th. I've gone back to watching Fear the Walking Dead. I've flipped back and forth between a whole bunch of different shows. I'm watching a movie with Steve Carell called The Way, Way Back. I even turned on some college football. That's how much I'm trying to keep my mind distracted. I do not even like football anymore. So, let's see. I've got college football to flip back and forth to. I've got this movie with Steve Carell called The Way, Way Back, and right now I'm watching Fear the Walking Dead. And there's also American Gigolo, the series that I found. I think it's on Showtime or something like that. So I just want to record this to say that I'm getting down to the home stretch of this 3-day fast, and that water in the morning is going to taste so good. And I don't know if I should start off drinking some lemonade first or drinking some coconut water, but I've just fantasized about food all day today. I'm imagining strawberry ice cream and Mexican food and buffalo wings and even pizza. Like, I'm thinking about a pizza that's not very spicy, that's got like a tomato sauce, that's very, very thick crust. Normally I like thin crust, but right now I'm thinking of some thick crust pizza with not a lot of salt. Not a very salty crust. Just a doughy crust with a lot of sauce on it. Not a real sweet sauce or a spicy sauce. Not a lot of Italian pizza seasoning, but ample cheese and a little bit of pepperoni maybe. That's what I really go for right now. Some tortilla chips with some salsa. Some chili. Some chili like we had in Ganado. That would be the best with a bunch of crackers. I could even go for some Wendy's chili right now, although that would be a lot different in texture. Some beef stew would be good. But mainly the Mexican food, that would be so good right now. Yeah. Okay. It is 10:24 p.m. Still Saturday, November the 5th. And I'm about to go to bed because 7:10 a.m. cannot get here fast enough. Really, I'm just going to go to bed and try to sleep and Let me go shut this back door here. And when I wake up in the morning, hopefully I'll wake up right around 7:10 or so, but I don't think I'll sleep that long. And then it's time for some coconut water. It's gonna taste so good. Okay, I'm sitting in the living room right now. It is November the 6th, 4:07 a.m. and it would be 5:07 had not the time changed. I've got 3 hours and 3 minutes to go before I can take a sip of water. Now, whenever I started this fast, I started it very precisely. I didn't estimate whenever I had my last drink. I looked at my phone to see what time it was. I took my last drink and I marked it. And it was at 8:10 a.m. Whenever I had that last drink. So at 7:10 a.m. it would be 72 hours. I'm sitting in the living room, and then I'm sitting in this little chair that's normally at the desk at Reed's desk in the kitchen. And I can tell my voice has gotten a little bit raspy or a little bit different in its way it sounds over the last day or so. I'm sitting here in the living room looking out the windows. In this apartment here, I've got a lot of window space right here in the living room, a really big window in the middle of two smaller ones. And it's nice to look out the window when it's dark, look at the neighborhood. And I can feel a cool breeze coming through the window right now. It feels so good. I've been awake for about an hour now. And I've just been laying in bed contemplating on what I might eat today. I don't normally eat carrot cake, but I'm contemplating going and getting some from the grocery store or supermarket. Yeah, I'm contemplating getting some, but I'm still kind of on the fence about that. I'm more heavily leaning towards getting some strawberry ice cream. Haagen-Dazs, of course. That's the only ice cream that I've found that most of its flavors don't have any thickeners or emulsifiers in it, and I can tolerate it a lot better. So I'm just kind of looking out the window and just trying to pass the time. The last 3 hours can, I don't want to say be excruciating, but it's a test of patience. I like outside right now how there's hardly any lights on. Well, compared to sometimes. Like I see a street light on off in the distance about 200 yards away. I would guess maybe 150 yards away. Maybe 100 yards, I don't know. It seems like it's probably about 150 yards away, but sometimes there's a lot more lights on. People's porch lights and whatnot are on. But right now, it looks like a lot of the annoying lights are off. And it's relatively dark. And I can see some clouds up in the sky. And it's just really serene, peaceful. It's so peaceful here in the living room that as I'm speaking on this phone, I'm kind of holding the phone down a little bit so that the light's not on my face. I really like it when it's like this here. This has been a very long weekend, and I still got all of today to go as well. Alright, that's all I'm thinking about right now. Okay, it is 6:30 a.m. I've got 40 minutes left. I've been laying in the bed. I just came back in the living room here.
had the cat in the bedroom with me, and all I've been thinking about is not so much the lemon water and the coconut water that I'm going to be drinking, but I've been planning my day. Looks like it's going to be cloudy. I hope it's cloudy all day. Be great if it's cloudy all day. I'm planning on making a grocery store run when I go out to tanning this morning. I'm going to make a grocery store run, and then this afternoon it's just going to be about gluttony. And it's going to be the sweetest, heavenliest gluttony, if there is such a thing, heavenly gluttony, that there could possibly be. My senses are so awakened and rejuvenated, and just I can tell that the stem cells have kicked in, the autophagy has been doing its part, and what a beautiful day it looks to be out here. Look at those clouds. Hope it stays cloudy all day. I'm gonna turn the computer on in just a minute and check the weather. It'd be nice if it stayed just like this. It's nice and chilly right now. Oh yeah. Alright, I'll be back here in just a few minutes to start my rehydration. The moment has arrived. I made it. 72 hours. And now, the most glorious part. I'll show you what I've got here. This is lemonade I made. And this is some coconut water. Before I take that, I'm going to give Nicholas a little bit of cat food because he's been waiting for some dry cat food. He's been on a hamburger diet for a few days. And he knows this dry cat food. It's the better kind. It's not the cheap kind of dry cat food. Give him some of this here. Oh, here we go. I didn't think I'd be able to wait just even a few seconds past the 72-hour mark, but I have tremendous joy at this moment. Let's go ahead and bring these 2 glasses into the living room. Set these down on my little table right here. That's the coconut water. Let me get the lemon water. And we're going to record myself drinking this. Well, let me stir it up real good. I put stevia in here. Sometimes the stevia needs to be stirred around a little bit. Okay. And I'm going to sit down right here. Be the most glorious drink I've ever had. Here we go. First liquid since Thursday morning, 8:10 a.m. I forget the date, but it was 3 days ago. I guess that would have been, let's see, Thursday, November the 3rd, 8:10 a.m. was when I had my last sip of water, and then the time changed. So even though it's 7:13 a.m. right now, it's been over 72 hours. Alright, so here goes. Unbelievably good. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and end this recording. I'll string all these together and try to upload it